The youth are suffering from unemployment.
People find it difficult to get vehicles to go home.
To be able to employ more people, especially the youth.
Energy ministry should look at it because it is becoming unbecoming.
These are people who are keeping the economy going.
As Ghana prepares for the State of the Nation's address by the President John Dramani Mahama, what are some Ghanaians expecting to hear in the State of the Nation's address tomorrow? We are out to take the opinions or expectations of some citizens.
Basically, I'm going to speak on behalf of SMEs, business owners. And what do I expect? What I expect is that some tax breaks or some tax benefits will be given to business owners, especially the youth. That would encourage people to come out with more innovations, to come out and start businesses. Because at the end of the day, government can only absorb as many employees as it can. We do need the private sector, most especially the SMEs, who form the large base of companies in this country, to be able to have all these incentives, tax incentives, to be able to employ more people, especially the youth.
I think the current government is doing a lot for the country and in all aspects. But then if he could actually sit down and really consider what is going on in the farming sector, especially with that of the cocoa, it's something that he would find a very great solution to help them out with what is currently going on. I mean, I read somewhere online about how the cocoa board had reduced their salary and are giving some amount to make sure that the nation raises some amount of funds to be able to pay these cocoa farmers. But these are people who are keeping the economy going. They are the ones who are producing stuffs from the grass down so that we can get other consumable items to consume. So if he could sit down somewhere and really address this particular issue, even in his nation's address, I'm pretty sure we can find something valuable to tell these people so that their hearts can calm down and the nation can move on. I mean, he's doing well, so he should just do well in this sector too as well.
What I'm expecting in the President's State of the Nation address, for me, I'm a logistics and transport student, and I know they promise they are going to provide buses to aid workers or even students in transportation. You see, currently we are facing the problem where people find it difficult to get vehicles to go home. So yes, that's what I'm looking forward to. I want him to speak on that, and I just want to know the way forward.
My expectations from the President is that the youth are suffering from unemployment. We are not relying on him though, but we want him to create more jobs for us. Yeah.
A lot of people are complaining about the hardship in Ghana. The hardship in Ghana not being the dollar, not being inflation, but then the hardship of electricity consumption, the hardship of cocoa farmers crying. I think government, through His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, should do something about the cocoa pricing, and also, if probably, go into the electricity consumption issue that has risen up recently. I believe if he is to investigate, he would go to the conclusion that people are really going through a lot when it comes to electricity consumption, because how can you wake up and then go and buy electricity for 500 cedis and then it won't even last up to a month? And so I believe if John Dramani Mahama wants to be remembered as one of Ghana's best presidents, then he should look at these plights of Ghanaians, so that at least we will feel a bit okay in Ghana, because electricity is not good. And then aside that, when we go to the Dumso aspect, we come to notice that most of our people living in Ashanti region are complaining of Dumso. I think the energy ministry should look at it, because it is becoming unbecoming. Again, Galamsey is also one thing I would like to draw His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's attention to. It is becoming a canker that is not fightable, because I feel why are we not making deliberate efforts to curb this menace? Because trust me, It is really, really killing us, the youth, and our future is at stake here.
So yes, for us, for the government addressing addressing the state, I would like the government to like take care of the securities in across the country. Yes.
Those were the expectations of some Ghanaian citizens for the upcoming State of the Nations address from the President John Dramani Mahama. I am Portia Heller.